I've got a 1 in 6 chance. No person with an advantage.
To win this competition, you need to be clever.
Everybody has an equal chance.
Yeah, I reckon everyone's pretty terrified.
Welcome to Big Brother Eviction Night, live from Dreamworld on the Gold Coast. Here's your host, Sonia Kruger.
Welcome to Big Brother Eviction Night Live. The countdown is on. In just 3 days, Big Brother 2012 will have a winner. So tell me now, who's it going to be? No, didn't quite hear that. What, who? Okay, well, the 6 remaining housemates are desperate to get their hands on that stack of cash, but outlasting 5 others will be no easy task. Tonight, we lose 1 housemate and 1 dog. I know, that's right. Delilah's Big Brother family have carefully selected a new family for her to join, and she'll meet them live tonight. I'm going to miss her. Are you going to miss her? Yeah. Now, a week ago, Australia started voting for the winner of Big Brother. So for the first time ever, we can now see how the housemates stack up against each other when they're all up for eviction. So let's take a look. Ooh, down the bottom on 6%. Only 10% separating the leader and the second last person. So someone is in deep trouble. It could be your favourite. If you don't want them to get the boot tonight, you must vote for them to win within the next 10 minutes. So Facebook voting has now closed, but don't forget you can still text or call until 6:43 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Now remember, we will freeze the lines and evict the person with the least number of votes. Then the lines will reopen, and that means every vote to win that you make now counts all the way to the final. And I'll give you a heads up, after tonight's eviction, we will show you the tally and reveal the faces. So you will know exactly where they are all currently standing. So the housemates urgently need your vote. And given that they're the ones facing eviction, I think they should do the talking.
Hi, this is Benjamin. This is your chance to vote for me to be the winner of Big Brother. I hope you've enjoyed my time in the house, and it's now your turn to shimmy up to the telephone and vote for Benjamin.
Hey, what up, Stella Hood? You've treated me so well so far. Keep going for me to win Big Brother and show that hard work does pay off and karma will come back around.
Hi, Australia. You should vote for me to win Big Brother because I've made it this far. Don't want to leave quite yet. I found who I am. I just want to find a little more. Please vote for me. Thank you.
Guys, you should vote for me to win Big Brother 2012 because I'm an intruder. The intruders never won. I'll be the first. I'm an exciting person and I'm the youngest. So I'm not going anywhere.
Please, please vote for me to win Big Brother, guys. Now that I'm a true blue and this whole experience has changed my life, winning the prize winning would change it even more. So please, please, please vote for me. I love you all.
Hello, Australia. You should vote for me to win Big Brother 2012 because you've kept me in here for pretty much the whole time, and to get rid of me now, I believe, would be impolite and rude, and you are not rude people, are you?
Good way to sell it. If you don't vote for me, it's impolite and rude. Now, the final days in the Big Brother house were as big as any other. The housemates went on TV. On TV, Benjamin shot his way into the captain's quarters, and on Halloween, it wasn't just spooky ghosts that went bump in the night.
Week 12 in the Big Brother house. Halloween had everyone spooked.
I'll get her and your little dog too.
It was the week that saw Estelle and Michael go from this
Estelle is the fakest human I've ever met in my entire life.
He said everyone hates me.
to this.
If I end up being half as good a person as you are, then I'll be a happy person. It's something that feels good in here, and that can't be a bad thing. I hate the fact that I have to be concerned about Zoe.
Zoe made it clear she was no longer a fan of Estelle.
Oh my God, is she frustrating? Just smug little look on her face. Oh, whoops.
Ben proved if you stick with something, you'll finally win.
You're going down, little lady.
And he got the chance to invite along all his favourites.
I feel so bad for them.
But Surly didn't let them have all the fun.
You said they were having a party.
Yep.
I reckon we can do better, don't you? Make it sound like you're having the best time ever.
Sounds like there's heaps of people in there.
She's such a screamer. I hope she gets laryngitis tomorrow.
And Big Brother TV went live.
Are you in love with Layla?
No. Who are you, Layla? You are not the British Rose we thought you were.
This is Sam's life.
Oh, no! I was the ugliest baby ever!
I think it was cute. Chubby, but cute. Now, back to the house where Zoe is officially the third wheel on Michael and Estelle's love tricycle.
What are you going to say?
I was just going to say, how are you feeling?
I was a maniac for an hour this morning.
Yeah. It's been a funny sort of build, like progression, that people will be able to see.
People see on the outside, they'll be like, these two hated each other.
Yeah.
Well, not really hated each other. I just wanted to punch you in the face. I still do. I think he's always mad at me.
She probably is. And Ben was talking to me last night.
Was that in there?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
nice corner. And it was like, you just need to do what you need to do to make you happy. And then I was like, yeah,
I guess.
yeah, I'm going to go do that.
Yeah. Well, life is short.
Imagine if we got out this house and found out that secretly, while no one was around, that Estelle and Michael had been hooking up for like 3 weeks.
It'd make people dislike her.
Oh, I'd just like him too. I'd be like, you deceiving bastard.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, people wouldn't be happy about that. You don't do it secretly, like. Doing it is bad enough, but to do it, like, sneakily.
Some people are really mature in some aspects of their life, but very immature in other aspects.
Yeah.
And I just think Zoe's being really immature at the moment. And it's just annoying. It's just it's just everything I hate in anyone, like just jealous immaturity.
I genuinely love Michael. I love him so much. But my love goes beyond any stupid little feelings. I love him because I feel like I want to protect him half the time. I feel like I love his intelligence, I love his, his personality, all that kind of stuff. He's just an incredible human. But I want him to be with someone that he is truly happy with.
I still feel partly responsible because I'm...
No, that's stupid. Don't feel bad
I'm
because
a catalyst
24-year-old
to-
woman can't act like a adult.
Stop swearing.
Sorry. See? Look at you. Doing good. Constantly.
Shut up! You made me so... No.
No, she wasn't being bad. It was just, like, unnecessary.
You're allowed to have, like, all of these emotions, and no one's really done anything wrong. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, I know. I'm not angry about anything. And I don't ever expect anything to happen with Michael. I know that. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that. Doesn't mean it doesn't suck to watch.
It's like my ex is in here, watching me, just being furious all the time.
Probably wants to kill me now. Anyway.
But do you know what? It's got nothing really to do with you. And what they're doing is not to hurt you. It's just that when push comes to shove, you've stood in a place next to her, vying for someone's affection. And that's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I'm glad things turned out the way they did.
Same.
Zoe! You gotta let it go-y. That's all I can say. Now, the least popular housemate and the most popular Kelpie will be leaving tonight. We know the dog's name, but who will be the next housemate to go? Find out when Big Brother continues.
It's my birthday today. No one even remembered. Got no presents. Oh, no way!
We got you a friend. Her name is Angelica the angelfish.
Hello, darling.
Happy birthday, Sally.
Cheers!
Happy birthday, Sally!
Thank you so much, housemates. That was the best birthday ever.
I love you guys more than anything in the whole world!
Welcome back to Eviction Night Live. Voting lines have now closed, which means it's not long until we find out the identity of tonight's evictee. But first, back to the house where the housemates faced their most difficult decision yet, choosing the family who should keep their furry friend Delilah. And as you can imagine, it was emotional.
Oh, yes. Just sit down. There you go, girl. Sit.
Housemates,
Big Brother.
in just a few days' time, you will all be leaving the Big Brother house. You all have homes to return to in the outside world. All except one. It is time to make the most important decision of your Big Brother experience. It is time to choose a permanent home for Delilah.
The Animal Welfare League of Queensland has given housemates the choice of 4 potential families, all of whom have passed through thorough checks and will provide a loving home for Delilah.
This has really upset me.
Yeah, because you're going to a new home.
Think how bouncy and active Delilah is. She'd be perfect with a family.
Yeah, but family's a lot to consider. And then having a dog as well. And then the dog will be pushed to the side and their kid will be number 1.
We are a loving couple. We have 3 fantastic kids and have 4 grandchildren. Delilah will be loved and cared for our family and have a happy home. Cute. I think she'd love the beach. Would you love the beach?
I don't like any of these houses, these homes, Big Brother. Shake.
Sam's protest is only half-hearted. After so long together, Delilah is practically a housemate, and he's naturally protective of her.
She loves it, look at her.
Where's Palm Cove?
It's up north. Very hot.
We own our own property. It doesn't say how big the property
Palm
is.
Cove don't have a big property.
So it would be like spacious area.
Low space.
I think this is such a good idea. Our family consists of my husband and I, our daughter and a granddaughter who stay with us on the weekends. So it's only them 2 and then...
Oh yeah, my husband and I are in our 50s, a home survivor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I like that
It's
a lot.
Property. Oh, pretty good. Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got 5-acre property in South McLennan, Queensland. The property's a homestead.
And schnauzers. Schnauzers are really good dogs as well.
After poring over the list of potentials, housemates return to the diary room to deliver a tough decision to Big Brother.
Housemates, have you come to a decision?
Yes, Big Brother, unanimous.
But then Sam also wanted Delilah and Stacey wanted Delilah, but I know that Stacey would just take Delilah to work and then forget to
dress
feed
her up
her.
in funny little clothes and stuff.
Tell Big Brother why you believe that the family you've chosen is the right family for
They
Delilah.
have other dogs, so she'll have brothers.
Yeah. They're very dog people.
And she's allowed inside, which would be nice for
that's
her.
a good thing.
They let her in bed like
They let
we
her
do.
in bed like we do. Yeah. Well, some of us. Some of us.
Who have the housemates selected as Delilah's new family?
Big Brother, we as a house have decided that the best option for Delilah and the best family for Delilah is the Bradley family.
Of all the housemates, Sam is the closest to Delilah, and the thought of her leaving has really hit home for him.
Sam.
Yes, Big Brother.
It seems you've made yourself a new friend in Delilah.
I certainly have, and I'm going to miss her very, very much. I'm happy as long as she's going to be happy. She's been practically my shadow in here, Big Brother. You can spoon her like you would a normal girl in bed, Big Brother, and she'll rest her little noggin on your arm. Kiss. Thank you. Come on. We're never going to see her again.
The dog.
Oh no, cutie. I love you, Delilah.
I don't want Delilah to go, but every dog has her day, and there's no doubt today belongs to Delilah. She'll meet her brand new family right after this.
Delilah is a perfect example of the kind of dog you can get from a shelter. She's full of beans, she just wants to be with you all the time. She was waiting for her forever family for about 6 weeks. When Big Brother phoned, we thought definitely she's the dog. They're pretty lucky when they come to the shelter. They get to go to the beach 3 times a week. We have great volunteers who come and walk them every day. They're socialised, they have pen buddies that they get to run around with. We don't have a time limit on our animals. Once they're here until they find a home. We really encourage people to come to the shelter and adopt. It really does give the animals a second chance. All of our animals come de-sexed, microchipped, vaccinated. They've been medically cared for and behaviour tested. Delilah's presence in the house has been amazing for us, just really raising our profile. I think Delilah's coped really well in the Big Brother house. We've been keeping a really close eye on her. We would love Delilah to win the $250,000. Being a non-profit charity, we can't continue the work that we do without the help of the community. We're so passionate about what we do, and we just want to see every animal in our care find their second chance of a happy life.
Welcome back to Eviction Night Live. Well, the time has come for the furriest housemate to leave, and ordinarily we'd be talking about Michael, but tonight we mean Delilah, the gorgeous red Kelpie who stole the hearts and occasionally the food of the housemates. Now, huge numbers of families contacted us to help find Delilah a new home, but it was the housemates themselves who selected Delilah's new family, and they're with Mike Goldman now. Mikey?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bradley family, the new owners of Delilah. I've got Denise and Terry here. Denise and Terry, like the Animal Welfare League all over Australia have many cats and dogs. I have to ask the question, why Delilah?
All our dogs and animals have shelter dogs, and when we saw Delilah up there, she'd make a perfect third one.
She's beautiful. What do you reckon?
Oh, she's great. She's a beautiful little dog, and you know we've got 2 other dogs at home, and we just really look forward to taking her home, being part of our family.
Thank you, Denise and Terry. And also over here we have Mum. This is Sarah. Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hey, so you must be excited about having Delilah go to your place?
Yeah, very, very. She's a beautiful dog.
You must be a little bit worried though, because she is the most famous dog in Australia. What about if you get approached by the paparazzi? Okay, maybe that won't happen. Where's she going to sleep? Who's going to be spooning Delilah?
Oh, definitely on their bed, I think.
Okay, you're the official spooners. What about this young girl down here? I believe this is Caddy. Hello, Caddy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you excited about receiving the most famous dog in Australia?
Yeah.
Now, you've got a little dog already that's going to be friends with, I believe.
Yes.
You'll be able to teach a few tricks, will you?
Yeah, probably.
What can you teach?
Well, we could maybe teach Delilah a few sign language tricks.
You could teach your dog sign language? That's amazing. Show us what kind of sign language.
We could probably teach her how to speak and all that.
Show me the speak thing.
Okay.
Aw, cute. Awesome. Round of applause for Caddy and all the Bradley family. Heaps of dogs and cats at the Animal Welfare League. If you'd like to adopt one, go to awlqld.com.au or all over Australia. There's not going to be a dry eye in the house when Delilah gets handed over to the Bradley family. Give them a round of applause one more time. Awesome. Over to you, Sonia.
Thanks, Mikey. They seem like a lovely family, and I can't believe we're about to evict Delilah. But let's not tell the housemates that, because they've been speculating that tonight is a double eviction. So should we play with them a little bit? Yeah. All right, let's cross live to the house and let the dog out. Hi, housemates.
Hello, Sonia.
How are you all?
So nervous.
So nervous. Now, I know you've been wondering, and I just wanted to get this away off the top. Tonight is a double eviction.
We knew it!
I knew it, but...
I knew it. Sonia, you look fabulous.
You look beautiful.
Have you been parking illegally?
Complimenting me is not going to help, sadly. But because it's a double eviction, we're going to get straight down to business. One of you is seconds away from leaving. After receiving the least number of votes to win Big Brother, it's time to go. Delilah.
Oh my God. So
Come on, baby girl.
One of us is going.
I knew it was. I just said Delilah, and then.
Hey, come here.
You got a feeling.
I knew it. Come on, Delilah. How did she know? What? I'm so confused. My head hurts. Delilah.
Come here, baby girl.
I knew that because I just said it's time to go. Then I went Delilah.
Like, let's all pat her
Delilah.
on.
This is Big Brother.
Come here.
Will we be friends on the
Delilah,
outside?
I love you.
it's time to go via the eviction doors.
I love you. Love you, baby.
Love you,
Benjamin, come in and
Go
give her
to
a
the new
cuddle.
family. They will love you so much.
We love you.
Have
fun.
I love you. We love you.
Love you.
Good luck with the Bradleys. Remember who your family are, though.
Yeah, we
we'll
love you.
always love you.
You're my favourite dog.
Kiss.
Oh, it's the frog. She just gave
Goodbye,
me a
frog, now.
It's a ninja.
Oh, this is truly terrifying. The Bradley family are Japanese.
What?
Oh, my little baby girl's going up.
Come here. Come here, baby. Baby. Baby, get through. Get through, baby. Oh my God, I can't get this thing off. Oh, it's Mama. It's Mama. It's Delilah. 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 It's me. No, she doesn't remember me. Oh, Delilah. Delilah.
Delilah.
Baby, come here.
Delilah.
Baby. Delilah. Come here.
Delilah.
Delilah. Hey. Look at the new family.
I'm so pleased to hand her over to you. She's a big fan of Ryan Gosling, so if you want to put some Ryan Gosling pictures up in her room, that'd be good. And she loves her tree.
Your dip recipe.
Yeah, and the dip recipe too. Just dip and Ryan Gosling in her bedroom. She's beautiful. Oh, I can come visit her every day. Hello, baby. Hello. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I miss you. It's so exciting.
Delilah's so happy to see Stucker, and she likes the look of her new family too, which is great. But the poor housemates, I feel so mean playing with their nerves like that, but wasn't it fun? Yeah, I think we'll have to do that again. What a fantastic housemate Delilah was, huh? She's the best. But before we go to the break and Delilah leaves us for her beautiful new home, let's take a look back at Delilah's time in the Big Brother house.
It's time to meet your next housemate. Delilah, welcome.
Hello, gorgeous.
All the other girls are going to be really jealous.
You've knocked Surly off the top spot, Delilah. How'd you feel?
That's a face anyone could love.
The sickest dog ever. Delilah looks delightful. How are you fitting in with the other housemates?
I think everybody is really cool. That's the naughty corner, Delilah. You don't want to be in
You're not going in there because you're a good girl.
Do you know why Big Brother has called you to the diary room?
Dear woman, say something.
Shake. Shake.
She is fist pumping in Dip Town right now. Oh, I love it. She's a real beautiful little soul.
She's so beautiful. I think Delilah's just about the perfect housemate, Big Brother. Nominations are out of the way.
I'm glad that there's no nominations. Like, I hated doing them and I hated being part of them. On Mondays, everyone's really worked up and stressed about the whole thing, and it's just nice to know that, well, it's not in our hands now.
We're going to find out what Australia really wants.
I think people are starting to like pulling people up on things if they don't agree with them. Because, I mean, you don't have to worry about upsetting anyone anymore because they can't nominate you.
We all know we're in for an equal shot now. We're all on par with each other.
The end is near. You're starting, I don't know if anyone thinks particularly that they're going to win.
It's easier for us this week to be a family when there's no, dark cloud hanging over us, or some people being up for nomination, some people not.
Welcome back to Eviction Night Live. One of our 6 housemates is about to be evicted. At least now the others can wear their Fantastic 5 costumes without having to share. That's the upside. But there is no more chillaxing in the house. The closer they get to the finale, the more nerve-wracking the evictions become. There's a lot on the line, and don't they know it? So let's cross live to the house and see how they're feeling.
I have the beeves in my stomach.
Hi, housemates.
How's that now?
Now, Sam, you're okay. Delilah's gone.
As you can probably tell, I'm a bit down. I'm going to actually move her kennel into my bed if I stay tonight. Serious.
Look, it really is eviction time now. So I want you all to take a look at each other, because one of you is going to win Big Brother in 3 days.
That's so weird. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, my goodness. All right, love you.
One of you
Love you, Ben.
is going home right now.
I love you all so much. Real world, oh my gosh.
Now, Australia is voting for you to win Big Brother. The housemate evicted tonight will have received the least number of votes to win. So let's talk about who's safe. In no particular order.
Oh, no. This is the worst.
This is the worst. Stop it.
The housemate who has received enough votes to remain in the house and still potentially win Big Brother is Benjamin. Glad to see you're happy about that, Ben. All right. Once again, in no particular order, the housemate who has received enough votes to remain in the house and still potentially win Big Brother is Estelle.
Sorry. My mic. Sorry. It just happened.
And because there's 6 of you, I can put another one of your minds at ease. So also, with enough votes to remain in the house and still in with a chance of winning Big Brother is Layla. So Michael, Sam, Zoe, one of you will be evicted tonight, and I'll tell you who that is very soon. Conflicted. Makes some people happy, makes some people really sad. It's eviction time, and after the break, Big Brother will give one housemate 10 seconds to vacate the premises. to Eviction Night Live. Now, nothing wrecks your night quite like losing $250,000, but that is about to happen to one very unlucky housemate. Ben, Estelle and Layla are safe. They still have a chance of winning, but the three others are closer than they've ever been to crashing right out of the competition. So let's cross live to the house and do the deed.
Oh, that disgusting.
Just natural.
Hi, housemates.
Hey, Sonia.
Now, you've all been through this before. I'm about to announce tonight's evictee, and when I do, you must leave the house immediately.
Yes!
Michael, Sam, Zoe, this could be your time, and these may well be your final seconds in the Big Brother house. Are you ready?
Yes. I love you, house. I love you, house.
All right, here we go. After receiving the least number of votes to win, it's time to go. Sam.
I knew that.
You two are going to be the happiest people ever in 3 days.
3 days. 3 days. I'll look after her. We'll look after her.
Is it why she told us to hurry up and get out?
Take all the time you want.
This is
Do
Big
not
Brother.
hurry.
Don't hurry.
Sam, you have been evicted.
Oh, you've got...
You have 10 seconds to leave the Big Brother
Look
house.
after that hat, man.
10,
Sam, you get to share an
9,
eviction with Delilah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you know the boys.
Happy to meet you.
Hey, 3 days, big fella. We love you, Sambo. You get to legend. Yes! You're a legend, Sambo. You look. She said love. She said love. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's set now to intrude on our stage. Please welcome evictee number 10. It's Sam. They are going crazy. You happy to see Sam? All right, now before we actually have a chat, Sam, let's take a look at the final voting stats.
Please.
Okay.
That's terrible.
No, that's not terrible because there's not a whole lot between you. From a percentage perspective, there's not a whole lot there. So it's all fairly tight,
I'm
really.
happy with that. I'm happy with that.
So it indicates, who's in the lead, obviously, who's not. Do you want to play a little game?
Please.
All right.
Can I guess?
Can you guess who knocked you out in 5th spot there?
Now, what do I get if I guess it? Huh?
My respect.
All right, done. That's good enough. In 5th, I will go... No, I'll go Zoe.
Zoe, let's reveal it. All right. You have my respect. Now my attention. In the 4th spot, I'll make it easy. We're just going to reveal the 4th spot, all right? Here we go. In the 4th spot.
I'll go Michael.
Oh, you were right.
Thank you.
Okay. So you know who the remaining 3 are? The top 3. Can you put them in order?
Piece of cake. Let's see, we'll go... I'm going to go Benjamin.
On the top or the 3rd? From the bottom up?
Yep,
3rd?
bottom up, I'll go Benjamin, Estelle, Layla.
All right, let's have a look and find out who is in the lead to win Big Brother. Okay. Whoa. The interesting thing about this is that Michael or Zoe could both go tomorrow night. Well, they could both go tomorrow night because it's a double eviction, right? So the thing is, in order to move those people around, you have to vote. That is key. All right, the phone lines are open now. Voting is open now. Sam, you tried really hard in the house to be liked by people, but some people were suspicious of you and they thought you had this like Mr. Nice Guy routine going on.
It's just me, I promise.
Check it out.
I like to do things for people. I don't expect anything in return. It's simply just what I do.
Look at all this dust. He's cooking, he's cleaning, he's doing everything.
He's like hospitality Sambo and like cleaning stuff and washing things. Sam cleaned all my towels.
Michael, what's he doing? Do you reckon he's coming in here to like just like outdo us all?
Sambo, stop cleaning.
Stop cleaning? Why is it such a bad thing?
No, nothing wrong with cleaning, but from what we've seen in the house, it might make people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, definitely. Yeah. I clean because I'm stressed, and it's just a way to take my mind off things.
So, you know, you've talked in the house about how hard it is to be an intruder. Did you come in with a strategy? Did you go, I'm going to clean everything and make everybody like me?
Not at all. I mean, a lot of different people told me different strategies. I simply, and this is what I've said, you know, since day dot, that I simply just went in, tried to get to know everybody, and just simply tried to be myself, and it worked up until now, so I'm very happy.
And how do you feel? Because you did last quite a long time as an intruder.
Yeah, that's right. So, of course, being an intruder, it's much harder. You've got to get to know everybody and break friendships, and I feel like I did all right.
All right, well, there was a bevy of girls vying for your attention when you first went into the house, but you settled on a romance with Layla. So let's take a look.
That's right.
Really nice to see new meat running around the yard with no top on.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Pretty fit, though. Banging.
Yeah?
Straight up. I like a bit of drama and a bit of conflict.
Is this all part of your plan to shake things up?
It'd be much more interesting to sit there and spin a little web. You're naturally beautiful.
Cheers.
You're actually blushing.
No, no.
You sure?
Sure.
You do believe that we do have a connection?
Yeah, totally. Why? What did you think of me?
I didn't know what you thought. Us being in here and what happens on the outside could be two totally different things.
Yeah. It'd be better when we go on the outside because then I'll know it's all real.
Fascinating, the Layla-Sam romance, Sailor, as we like to call you. You kissed quite a few girls in the house, though, didn't you? Was that strategic, like the cleaning?
No, I mean, I spoke about this to Layla the other day, and it was a simple, it was maybe a bit of strategy. I had to break the ice to get to Layla, so it may involve kissing all the girls, but it broke the ice with us, and I got to kiss her for the remainder of the show.
I see, break the ice by kissing all the girls. But in the end, it became quite serious with Layla, didn't it? What made you want to be exclusive with her?
Thank you. That's unnecessary. But no, look, Layla's an awesome girl, and she is what I look for in a girl. But meeting in the house and, you know, meeting on the outside is much different. So I'm very excited to see where things happen or where it goes.
She said, I love you when you left the house tonight.
Oh, she did. But no, okay, that's a personal joke because last night we're laying in bed and she goes, no matter what happens tomorrow, she was going around the room and then it got to me and it was just awkward. You know what I mean? So she had to say it. So that was just a joke. And it was L-U-V. Just to clarify.
That love, okay.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, Sam, the last few weeks, you seem to be the one who was worried about Layla's feelings and the authenticity of her feelings. So why did you start to get concerned about that?
Because Layla sometimes goes hot and cold. She puts up a wall and then she let it down. So I was getting mixed messages. So it was really just me wondering where things, you know, where it was and where it was going to go and if something was going to happen. So it's just reassuring myself.
So tell us now, do you have real feelings for Layla?
Of course I do. It wasn't just strategy. That was a bit cute.
Do you think you'll see her on the outside? Do you guys will have a relationship?
I'm going to be here when she comes out. So.
Okay, well, hopefully it won't be tomorrow night.
Exactly
We don't
right.
know, we don't know.
That's right.
Okay. So Sam has been evicted. How will he react when he takes a look back at his time in the house? That's coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Eviction Night Live, where Sam's bid for Big Brother victory has just collapsed completely. Sorry about that, Sam.
That's all right.
Okay, now each week we ask you to go online and vote for your top 3 moments from our nominated housemates' time in the house. The public have voted, Sam, and here are your KFC top 3 so good moments.
That's right, the Rambo Sambo. And who wouldn't want to sketch such a perfectly toned body?
So I'm looking back at that.
I was so upset about... I was in there peeling potatoes and making peanut butter sandwiches, and they were out eating lollies and drinking champagne.
And driving around in bath carts, I know. Now, Sam, you came in as an intruder, but you became a real housemate in no time at all. So let's take a look back at your time in the house.
Oh my God, he's smoking.
Sam, nice to meet you.
He seems lovely. I think he's going to fit in very well here.
I thought they'd be a little bit more threatened, but they're all really cool dudes.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
Oh, you're kidding.
The captain's quarters has been pillaged by pirates.
I'm hungry.
Benjamin, come on.
Yes. Ow!
Did you get the fork?
Yeah, in my eye.
Big Brother is having a sausage sizzle and requires your help preparing the onions.
Poor Sam, this sucks for him.
Housemates, the real task was to bludge off work without worker number 1 finding out.
The housemates up for eviction. Sam. Sam.
Emotions are high because people feel like they betray people by nominating them, and it's nothing personal. It's just something that's got to be done.
Oh my God. He did my hair.
The outside world does feel like a little bit of a dream. But you know what? This experience has been one of the best things I've done so far in my life. That's about it for me.
Good fun looking back at that stuff. Now, Sam, you've got to tell me, who do you want to win Big Brother?
I'd be lying if I didn't say Layla. We've made a little deal. If she wins, I get the car.
Okay,
it's fair.
Who do you think will win Big Brother?
I mean, after seeing that, that shocked me a bit. However, I still believe Layla's going to win.
Okay, well, you have been a great housemate. It's been awesome to have you on the show. Thank you so much. Please thank Sam. And you guys have just 3 days left to vote for the winner of Big Brother 2012. All the votes that have been placed so far still count. You've seen how the voting currently stands. You've seen how close it is. So if your favourite isn't at the top of that list, you must vote. It's the only way they can win. It's that simple. Now, here's how you do it. Tonight at 7:16 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and we'll close tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Join us at 7 tomorrow night for the event that the housemates fear the most, a massive double eviction. 2 housemates will come agonisingly close to being in the finale, only to be kicked out 2 days beforehand. It's such a cruel business, isn't it, Sam?
It is, it's tough.
Now, one of the 5 remaining housemates will be walking away with $250,000. Hashtag Heckers. Can't wait to find out who it is. Double eviction tomorrow, Daily Show Tuesday, and then we crown the winner on Wednesday. Sam, thank you once again. Stay tuned for the season finale of House Husbands after 60 minutes. I'm Sonia Kruger. See you tomorrow night.
Dream World, the home of Big Brother.